it's rolling, right? We'll just keep going here. So, bringing his high energy performances on Mountain Dulcimer, and he's back again this year with us here at the Sarasota Folk Festival. He's just got this huge, beautiful smile and a big heart, and just a love for sharing his music with his audiences and with us tonight. So, once again, the one and only Bing Futch, and joining him, Scott and Michelle.
Howdy, everybody. How you doing out there? You having a good time? Let's hear it again for Scott and Michelle Dalzell. Give it up for these two. Two of my absolute favorites, and I know they mentioned this. They got a brand new album over there. Make sure you go and grab it, because it's intimate, Scott and Michelle. Not that intimate. You know what I'm saying.
You never know. It's a secret.
Check, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Hello. All right. I'm going to do a little blues tune here for you, and have two of my friends join me here. This is a brand new tune off my new blues record. This is called Listen Closely, Mama.
And I bring it straight home. I work hard for money, and I bring it straight home. Now you pulling out your pockets, tell me where's that money gone? You say that you're sorry, well I've heard that all before. Wow, you say that you're sorry, baby, but I heard it all before. Well, you sure gonna be sorry when I'm walking at that door. Mama, hear what I have to say. Listen close, mama, hear what I have to say. You better do right by me, or I'm leaving here someday. Michelle Dalzell, y'all. Give it up. Thank you guys so much. Woo.
I gotta go take a shower now, thanks.
Nice. And I completely shredded a pick on that one. Here it comes. They're see-through, so good luck with that. Oh, it is so great to be back here at the Sarasota Folk Festival, and beautiful, beautiful weather we're having, absolutely perfect. And before I get all wrapped up and stuff, I just want to put a big old thank you out to Mr. Jim Dunn running the sound back there. Magic man, magic man. How many of you remember my old band Mojave? Raise your hands, you remember Mojave? Right on. Here's a little tune from the Mojave album, Clear Blue Trickling. This is called Come On With Me.
Well, I fought the man and won my freedom. You can keep your accolades, I don't need them. No shackles bind and tie me down. What goes around sure comes around. Don't cry for me, Miss Argentina. There's no beer left in this cantina. Jazzle dust don't let me dry. Come on, baby, it's time to fly. We're still young. We've got all the time in the world. Oh, we're still young. We've got all the time in the world. Oh, come on with me. Come on with me. Come on by my side. Come on with me, come on with me, come on, take this ride. I've waited all this time to leave. I'm just asking you to believe in me. Ha! They make me sad. I wanna see them early lights so bad. By the gold reflection in your eyes, by the company of fireflies. We're still young, we've got all the time in the world. Oh, we're still young, we got all the time in the world now. Your lovely love this much is true. I will take good care of you. Don't need a man who made you cry. Come on, baby, it's time to fly. Well, we're still young, we've got all the time in the world. Oh, we're still young, we've got all the time in the world now. Come on with me, come on with me, come on by my side. Come on with me, come on with me, come on, take this ride. I've waited all this time to leave. I'm just asking you to believe in me. Ha! Baby, baby, let me see you smile. Cross the state line in one more mile.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's a little prayer for you. Thank you very much. Being out here in nature just sort of inspires that sort of thing in me. It's like, hate going back to the city. So how many of you have driven Interstate 10? Raise your hands if you've driven Interstate 10. All right, a good many of you. Is that not the longest road in the world? You can't get through Texas in one day, man. I know, we've tried. We were on tour going through one year, and we were outside of San Antonio a few hours, and our funds were running low, and so was our gas tank supply, so we stopped and saw this sign. It said Roosevelt with symbols for an ATM and a gas pump. So this is perfect. So we go pulling off there. Postage stamp size of a town. Come rolling up, and this guy comes walking out and says, "Can I help you folks?" "Yeah, we'd like to use your ATM machine, get some money, and buy some gas." He says, "Sorry, they're both broke." This being Texas, he was real nice about it. He goes, "Well, we expect to be fixed in a bit, so make yourselves at home and hang out." He turned on the ceiling fan on the porch and walked back inside. I'm like, make ourselves at home? That's 2,700 miles away. But we hung out, and it turned out to be a blessing in disguise, because if we hadn't gotten stuck there for a couple of hours, we would have never discovered this place, Simon Brothers Mercantile. Way down in Campbell County on US 290, Clay Simon has a mercantile, he'll greet you at the door. Now everything and everything is there under one roof. We stopped in and got some pictures in case you needed proof. Well, Roosevelt is hot as hell, but them Texas town folks sure are swell. They serve up country charm with a smile. There's ice cold beers and souvenirs, a camouflage for hunting deer. Feel free to sit to spell and stay a while at ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. Real place. In 1898 it was a post office no more. They started selling groceries in 1924. Now look, there is a feed store and a hardware store today. You can even get a fresh cooked meal at the Backdoor Cafe. Well, Roosevelt is hot as hell, but them Texas town folks sure are swell. They serve up country charm with a smile. There's ice cold beers and souvenirs, a camouflage for hunting deer. Feel free to sit to spell and stay a while at ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. I swear I'm not making this up. Now here's some of what you'll find inside that store. We were there so long I took inventory. On aisle 1 there's dog food, coffee, dungarees and pants. On aisle 2 there's crab, well, crawfish, chili, quick in cans. On aisle 3 there's soap and candles, saws and Ginsu knives. On aisle 4 there's tackle, buck urine and bull's eyes. You'll find motor oil and shower heads on aisle 5 for sale. And here's a fact way in the back, we're even raising quail. When you're riding 10 through Texas and you need to stop for gas, this here is one establishment that you should never pass without stepping out your vehicle and checking out this store down in Roosevelt, the zip code 76874. Well, Roosevelt is hot as hell, but them Texas town folks sure are swell. They serve up country charm with a smile. There's ice cold beers and souvenirs, camouflage for hunting deer. Feel free to sit to spell and stay a while at ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. Well, Roosevelt is hot as hell, but them Texas town folks sure are swell. Serve up country charm with a smile. There's ice cold beers and souvenirs, camouflage for hunting deer. Feel free to sit to spell and stay a while at ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. At ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. At ye old Simon Brothers Mercantile. Yes, sir. Thank you very much. So, I'm sitting there, I'm walking through the store, and I'm like writing the song while I'm walking through the store with a pad of paper and a pencil going, all right, what rhymes with buck urine? Margarine, yeah. Anyway. They work together, honestly. That would be really bad. Got home, posted the lyrics on the internet, and I'm taking my wife to work one day, and her phone rings. She goes, "Oh, it's for you, honey." And on the other end of the phone, I hear a familiar Texas twang going, "Hello, this is Clay Simon. I heard y'all wrote a song about us." So if you go to SimonBrothersMercantile.com or SimonBros.org, there's a big menu bar at the top of the page, and it says the post office, the feed store, the restaurant, and right in the middle it says Simon Brothers Song. That's pretty awesome. So stop in and say hi. It was Walmart before Walmart was cool. Well, I had the great privilege, speaking of my wife, to play at the International Blues Challenge this past January. She's been after me for many, many years to compete in the Central Florida Blues Challenge, to earn the right to go to Memphis and compete in the world's largest collection of blues musicians in the world. And I'm like, no. Finally, she wore me down. And so last year, I competed in the Central Florida Blues Challenge. And there are two categories. There's solo duo, and there's full band. I said, okay, I'll compete in the solo duo category and everything will be great. So I show up to the challenge. I'm the only solo duo rep, and there's full-size Chicago-style blues bands. I'm like, well, it's going to be a fun gig. I'm going to have a great time, introduce some people to the mountain dulcimer, so it's all good. Well, as it turns out, the winning band, the Pitbull of the Blues from South Florida, Josh Rowan and friends, beat me by 1 point. And I beat out 3 other blues bands, so they not only sent the Pitbull of the Blues to Memphis as the band representative, but they sent me as the solo duo representative. Amazing. And on top of that, out of 250 acts total up in Memphis, in the quarterfinals, I advanced to the final 50 in the semifinals. Yeah, man. Thank you. On mountain dulcimer. And what's really funny, because you're getting up there and the judges are like, what the hell? So this is one of the songs I played, and this is an old, not old, I wrote this song, but it's done in a Delta blues style. And I think everybody can understand what it's like to look in the mirror and say to yourself, whose side am I going to be on today? You know, we just passed St. Patrick's Day. We have any Irish folks here in the audience? You know, there's that old saying, an angel on one shoulder, a devil on the other. Poof, poof, you know. This is called the flip side. Wore my shoes through to my feet. I've been running with the devil. Wore my shoes through to my feet. And I told him to carry on without me. Gotta take a break from this heat. Yeah, misery loves company, and I just want to be alone. Yeah, misery loves company, and I just want to be alone. You better go ahead, oh devil. Looks like you're on your own. Go ahead, man. Devil, but I ain't gonna run no more. Well, I've been running with the devil, baby, and I ain't gonna run no
voice inside me say, you don't know that for sure. I got a mojo in my pocket, I got a cross inside my case. I got a mojo in my pocket, baby, and I got a cross inside my case. And I'll use him on that rascal if he show his ugly face. He caught up with me, but I would not let him pass. You know that old devil, he caught up with me, and I would not let him pass. Well, I said, the Lord give me permission to lay my shoe upside yours.
Thank you very much. Amen. We can all identify with that kind of stuff. So those of you wondering what this is an Appalachian mountain dulcimer. Dates back about 275 years to the Appalachian Mountains. And it's got cousins in Europe, like the Norwegian Langelike, the German Scheitel, the Hungarian Citra. And these are instruments that could either not be brought over to the New World or were broken in transit. So the settlers basically created this instrument out of their memories of European-style instruments. And it's got a do-re-mi scale, a 7-note scale, so it doesn't have as many notes as a guitar, banjo, or mandolin. And it's based on an old modal system. And the dulcimer has grown slowly over the years to include other notes and other styles. And this one's got 2 fretboards for different keys, because the story goes, whenever there was a jam and a guitar, fiddle, and banjo, and they're all sitting around playing, and then a dulcimer player would come and sit in, they'd all pick up their instruments and walk away. Reason being is that someone would say, hey, let's do a tune in the key of F, and the dulcimer player would go, hang on, start tuning. Had to retune for every song because we didn't have all the notes, but they've made them more sophisticated these days, and they do a lot of great stuff. This is made by Fullcraft Instruments, and I'm going to give you a little medley of some fiddle tunes. Starting off with one of my favorites. This is called Sandy River Bell. Thank you very much. I want to thank Eileen Kozloff for having me back this year. I think this is my 3rd year in a row, and it's just one of those things where I can look forward to it in the schedule, and I always apply through and hope they'll pick me, because I love being here at this festival. Thanks to all the volunteers. Thank you. Thank you to all the volunteers and to Oscar Scherer State Park and all the performers who come out and make this happen, all the vendors who make this such a happening, and thank you guys for coming out and supporting live music, and folk music at that. Man, how rare that is. It's a beautiful thing. I do have CDs available across the way at the Friends of Florida Folk Tent. I also have live at the Sarasota Folk Festival a DVD that was recorded last year with my friends Scott and Michelle Dalzell. Hey, Kwoji. It's right over there. It's got both of my sets from Saturday and Sunday. How many of you were here for that, one of those shows? Okay. You know I had all these electronics down here. This is my unplugged show today. I'm going to leave you with this song. When it came out, there were a lot of things going on. It made it very timely, of course. But you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. This song is more important than ever. Sing along with me. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time to stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and carrying signs. Most they say hooray for our side. I think it's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. This battle line's being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much resistance from behind. We've got to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep. Into your mind it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. You get out of line, the man come and take you away. It's time to stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Thank you guys so much. God bless you. Have a great dinner, have a great time at the show tonight. We'll see you in the jam later on. Thank you.
All right, that was Mr. Bing Futch. Give him another round of applause. He'll be back with us tomorrow. Check out his CDs over here at the FOFF booth. That's Friends of Florida Folk. We're going to take a short dinner break, and we're going to meet back here at 6 p.m. We've got a great show for you tonight. We are so thankful that y'all came out to spend the day with us here at Oscar Scherer State Park, and we thank them for having us. We've got Liz and Lon Williamson, the new 76ers, Radoslav Lorkovic, and Roy Schneider and Kim Mayfield joining us tonight. So enjoy your dinner break.
Jim, are we safe up here?
Yep.
Is that recycled? It is.